Alright. Just cruising around town. I found this on YouTube and I was like, this actually feels like a really good just save screen. So also this is probably for more people that are in the VOD if you're watching it. Just because I'm not really active at the beginning of stream, so. But I did get my tooth pulled today. I'm gonna turn this down in my ear a little bit. I did get my teeth pulled. And one tooth. Can't really see it, but it was this back wisdom tooth. It's been causing me problems honestly for a very long time, but just recently it has been like, I don't know if anyone's ever had like where you have a, like when you get a toothache. That's not really a toothache. It's more like it's above the gum. It's not the tooth itself, but it's in the root, above the root part of the gum of the tooth. And it's hitting almost, it felt like it was hitting like a lymph node or like a sinus gland in there. And so it was the pressures, the swelling, or it was probably the swelling was hitting a sinus gland in here somewhere, and then triggering off like one of these lymph nodes here, and also just blocking up and congesting my nose, and just like, just random mucus that I had to like, blow out of my nose for no reason. Like I wasn't sick, but I was just like, it was triggering just like all this stuff going on. And so I was like, okay, the 24th is when I was supposed to go in. That was my initial dentist appointment. I was like, all right, that's fine. I can wait that long. When I had made the appointment, my tooth was hurting at the time. So I was like, all right, I got to go in and get this started with the dentist and stuff. So I went in there, first time visiting them, and then told them, I was like, I got this tooth that's bothering me. So I'm hoping to get in at some point to get like a cleaning and then also figure out what's going on with this tooth. And also because I'm a new patient, they have to do the whole like new x-rays and all that stuff, which was pretty quick. They did that all today. And then the head dentist, I think his name's Dr. Fagan. Yeah, Dr. Fagan. She basically told me, he's like, well, we can pull it out today if you want. Or we can give you antibiotics because there was a slight infection by the root, which is causing, I think, a lot of this sinus and lymph node and like nose thing. And so she was like, think about it. You want to do today, or we can schedule it for some other time. And in my mind, I was like, they told me, like when I walked in, I was like, well, we're going to be doing your x-rays. We won't be pulling out your tooth today, is what I heard from the secretary at the front, which is probably what usually happens. But it seemed like that she had more time, and so she offered, like, I can pull the tooth today if you'd like. So I thought about it for like a couple minutes, and then I was just like, well, I either get it pulled now, or I wait for an X amount of days to get it pulled. And I was like, well, in the midst of those, how many days I wait, the tooth could start hurting again and just cause more problems, right? The infection could get bigger and like just just worse, which wouldn't be good, especially with your teeth. When you start getting infections in your teeth, people don't think about it, but the bones and the teeth are so close to your brain that sometimes it can start causing really crazy stuff. So you have to be very careful. But she basically said, like, think about it. It's like, all right. And then they like told me, it was like, do you want nitrous oxide or do you want like a local anesthesia? So I was like, I'll do a local, just because it's just one tooth that they're going to pull out. So it's like, just local, because it's just one tooth and it's not going to be a big deal. And I was like, all right, I'm going to go ahead and get it pulled. And so we pulled it. I mean, this is the first tooth that has been pulled out. I've had, like, my other tooth was chipped off. It just fell out. Like, it didn't hurt. But like, I thought, oh shit, they're gonna pull the tooth out. It's gonna be a fucking hellbanger. You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna hurt, basically. And so they get this thing. Couldn't really see it, but it looked like it was like, it clamps onto the tooth, and she just like, it's like a little reverse, like a vice grip, and she just tightens it And like she has like, does it hurt? It's like, I can't say anything, but like just kind of like nod or something, say something that's somewhat audible. And let me turn down my mic just a bit. There we go. But basically, they're tightening it and tightening it. Like I could feel like the crunch. It wasn't a bad crunch. It was just like I could feel the tooth getting looser. I was like, okay, it wasn't really hurting. The pressure of it, I could feel like it was a little bit. Like if you press on a bruise, that's it. Like that's all it felt like. And so they're tightening it and tightening it. And I'm like, okay, like I'm waiting for the immense amount of pain. And they numbed it. She numbed it really good. Because like as soon as she's like pulling like, and then like, I don't know, it was like, and it just pops out. Didn't even feel it come out. There's no pain, nothing. It just pops out and they're done. And they even get like, they get the infection out. It was right there. Didn't feel anything. Except for the pressure of that thing tightening on the tooth, and that was it. Pulled it out, and it was like I had felt nothing. So, as of right now, having done it at 4 p.m. and it's now 10, I haven't taken any pain meds, and I would assume by now all that numbing should be worn off because I can feel it. Like it's definitely not numb anymore. It doesn't hurt at all, and it's like it's an open wound, but it's like it stopped bleeding and all that. Like I've put gauze on it already and did all that stuff, and I'm just like I was waiting for like the worst when I was sitting in the chair, but they just tightened it and tightened it. That was it, done. I didn't even look at it. I should have asked to look at it because I was like, I want to see the tooth and the infection, but I forgot. I didn't get to look at it. But yeah, they pulled it way back here, so now that one's no problem anymore. It was causing, like this last weekend. That's one of the reasons why I didn't stream this past weekend, because I would have streamed this past weekend, but it was like, it wasn't like it was like a medium pain. For me, it was medium. For other people, it could have been a high pain. I'm used to. I don't know. I think my nerves have been numbed down by multiple bouts with like different pain stuff. So it's like, it wasn't that bad. I wasn't going to push through it till the 24th. Like I was going to, but my parents were like, they called in the morning and I was like half asleep. It's like, here's the dentist. And they're like, do we have permission to make an appointment for you? It's like, sure, why not? Not realizing it was for this. I'm glad that it happened though. I was just like, I wasn't ready to go to the dentist. But who's ever ready? No one's ever ready. But honestly, the dentist was like I even said like 10 out of 10, I would go back to get another tooth pulled from them, like 100%. Thankfully, she is my dentist. So, but it's just like, she was, I don't know, she just made it like perfect. Like it was zen, it was chill. Like she knew what she was doing. It's perfect. Like she came in with her things, pop, like pulled it out. Like I was like in the, like, what time was it? It took for the whole process to do all the x-rays and just waiting around and then pulling the tooth. It was maybe 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes. Because like them pulling the tooth only took them 4 minutes, maybe. The anesthesia, like the local anesthetic they had to do twice, so they had to wait 5 minutes. So it was 10 minutes until that was all done. And then when they did that, when they pulled the tooth, it was like 4 minutes, maybe 3. And I was like, I walked out of there like, that's it. Like it was very surprising, but I was happy. It's a pleasant experience. Getting a tooth pulled. Who would have thought? So, yeah. 10 out of 10 would recommend getting all my teeth pulled from them for sure. Kind of have to be careful. I just made myself some semi-fried rice with just salt and some sesame seed oil, but kind of trying not to get too much food in there until it's all healed. But yeah, that's what I did today. That is the main reason I didn't stream this past weekend, because I would have been streaming Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but I missed my Thursday. I missed my Thursday and Friday class, and Friday was theater practice, which is for like we were painting for the upcoming show, and I missed that, which kind of sucked. But this whole thing was just acting up, and I was just like, I didn't have the energy. I did not have the energy. And by Sunday, I was pretty spent by Sunday because I wasn't sleeping very much because of this was kind of, it wasn't keeping me up really because I was taking ibuprofen, but as soon as ibuprofen wore off, it just that slight, just like if you have a bruise and you just press on it, it just felt like that constantly, just a constant pressing up here and all that. And so it's just like, but now it's like also the muscle back here. So when you open your mouth and you feel these muscles back here expand. This one was really, really sore and super tight over the weekend. So when I couldn't barely open my mouth. It felt like I was opening it like that much. Like that's it. That's about all I could open it. Just because this muscle was so tight from, I'm assuming the infection that was in here. It was causing the muscle soreness and the tightness. And it was just like, it sucked. It was debilitating, really, is what it was. I wasn't able to do very much, and so I wanted to get back. I want to stream tonight, so we're back. I'm still like tomorrow. Tomorrow I have one class, and it sucks because I'm commuting an hour to campus. We'll say 50 minutes. I'm commuting 50 minutes to campus, and it sucks going for just one class. And so I really wish I could set it up to where it was like, it's nice because this campus is Monday, Wednesday schedules and Tuesday, Thursday schedules. Fridays are like very rare. Fridays are for like special courses and stuff like that. Like you rarely have a Friday class unless it's specifically on Friday, or it's a Monday, Wednesday, Friday class, which I love. I'm used to that. I had that during my community college, which was really nice. But it's really nice here because I could have just strictly Monday, Wednesday classes and then only go to school twice, or do Tuesday, Thursdays classes and still go to school twice. So that's what I'm going to try to plan for next term. But for right now, this is what's happening, and it's all good. Like I'm with it. I'm doing it. I'm having fun. Just at this whole thing, it really brought down my energy. I even missed my freaking favorite class, which is comedy and performance today, which sucked because I really liked that class, but I did not have the energy, nor did I have the time because my appointment was at 4 and that class ends at 3:20 and it takes me an hour to get back, so I wouldn't be back until 4:20. So it just, yeah, it's okay though. I emailed him and he was all cool about it. He understood it. I kind of should have probably asked for a doctor's note, but I guess I could just show him my tooth, but it don't matter. But yeah, I was gonna be like, oh, we're just gonna chill on stream, you know what I mean? But I just re-downloaded the Isle. Haven't played it in a minute. Kind of miss it. I was playing Path of Titans, but to be honest, Path of Titans, it's not the same. And it doesn't feel as group-based as the Isle is. Excuse me. I'm just answering a message from someone. We'll see. She'll probably pop into stream at some point. Actually, I do like that. That's fine. That's fine. But yeah, I mean, I can't think of anything else to tell you guys. Tooth is good. Mouth feels a lot better. I will be going back for a cleaning on the 24th, so they'll clean this mouth, clean up all my teeth, which is really good. And to be honest, like I haven't had it's been like, it's crazy because like with the pandemic and the moving from California to Oregon, I haven't had a cleaning since like about 2018 maybe. Yeah. 2019 is like the year like things really changed because I had to break up. And then 2020 pandemic started, and then kind of until about probably 2022, 23, things got to like kind of came back to normal. So I definitely, the anxiety of going into like a dentist office knowing that you haven't been taking care of your teeth as well as you should be is a lot, because then it's just like, oh shit, what's gonna be the problem now? But like honestly, she seems really cool and seems very down to earth and just like a pretty. I'm just, it's crazy because like in Sacramento, I'm used to. This isn't anything against other dentists at all, but the dentists that I've experienced, most of them have always either been Indian, Spanish or Mexican descent sometimes. And then a couple times like I had like maybe like an old guy and then like a random woman. But I feel like most of the time it was always like at least an old guy or some sort of older, middle-aged to older ethnic man of some sort. It was always my dentist. And they didn't really, it's hard to how to put it. They logically they treated it as a job, right? Logically. But in this case, this dentist, she felt like she was actually like, she was being personable, right? She was being a human being. She was chatting. She was talking. She read everything you fill out. She read that, like she knew that I had slight anxiety coming into the office, so she made it very like, she's trying to make it very zen and everything, and it was like, it was perfect. It was great. And there's not, I mean, a lot of dentists don't go that far with their bedside manners. They just do the minimum. They show up, they do what they're supposed to, and then answer questions, and they're gone. That's it. But she actually made an effort, which I respect a lot. It has nothing to do with because she's a woman or because she's not ethnic. It's just, I don't know, she was taught different at the school she went to or something. I have no idea. But she has a really good demeanor and like just being personal with people. So that made me feel kind of like I feel good about coming back to see her, because I'm like, she's fine. She's great. She's not gonna put me down or something, right? Or like, judge me or, be really harsh about something, which some dentists will do, which causes anxiety. What's going on, sugar? I was wondering if you, because you probably would see my message in Discord. But yeah, how are you? I know you've been busy a little bit. Hopefully you're still not sick. No, I was just, you're playing Rental? When were you playing Rental? I probably was in a daze from some of my teeth stuff, so I probably didn't even see that. I feel like I would have been there. But yeah, no, I was just talking about the dentist and the whole thing, and got my got the wisdom tooth that's been bothering me for years, off and on. So, and she also mentioned like, because I want to fix that the one miss that just one that one missing tooth there. I put it in my little notes thing saying like I'd like to fix the one missing tooth that's in that side there. And so she mentioned that and it's like, oh yeah, we can definitely fix that and all that. So I was like, cool. It's like, so seems, I don't know, I'm excited to get it all. I just want to get my mouth cleaned first because there's like they don't look bad, but like in the little, like when you start opening the couch crevices and start seeing all the Dorito chips and it's like, oh my god, there's the remote, you know what I mean? Like that's, I'm not saying it's that bad, but I'm just saying there's little crevices that really need to be cleaned because at this point, like I can't. It's baked on. This is baked on grease. So, I digress. But yeah, just doing good. Like the bleeding stopped surprisingly very quickly. I had the gauze they gave me in there, and I had left at like 4:42. Got home around 5 something, and I left it in there until 6, and then took it out and there's no bleeding. I washed my mouth out with a little bit of water to see if there was anything. Nothing. So stopped bleeding. Seems like it's healing really well. Tomorrow I have to use salt water to clean it and like do that like every, I don't know, so many hours or something. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah, it was a nice space too, you know. It wasn't all dentisty, you know what I mean? It was still a dentist office, but it wasn't bad. Like there's some that are just a little too hospital looking. So, but they did a good job. They had it set up to where you look out the window and you can kind of see the street, and you can see over everything and kind of look out into the little valley in the mountains. So it was kind of cool. But yeah, how are you doing, Sugar? How's life in Sugarland? I thought we'd play some Isle. I re-downloaded it. I haven't played in a while. I'm also having some semi-fried rice with just sesame seed oil and salt. So I can't really have a lot of like, I'm not supposed to have a lot of spicy stuff until it's healed, so it's just pretty plain. I don't really eat a lot of spicy stuff on the regular. It's not really a big problem. Oh, yep. It's a school night. But thankfully that's been a problem for so long. And I just recently like peaked. It hadn't been painful at all. But like a week and a half ago, it just out of nowhere, from I think eating a pistachio, and the pistachio moved the tooth, got a like pretty intense pain until the tooth moved back, and then I was like, all right, we're good. But then I started having the infection thing going on. It's like getting random like congestions, like I'm not even sick, what is this? And it was the sinus getting triggered by this swelling, and so the sinus was like building up mucus, and I was like getting like a just congested nose, and just crazy. But it's all good now. I don't wanna. I know. I feel it. Okay, I'm gonna open up. But yeah, that's so everything's good now. Oh, here, I should show you this. This is what we were watching while I was slowly coming on to stream. taxi driver, meme taxi driver, jazz music. I think I might use this for like intro stuff because it's actually pretty funny. It was like 19, I think they said 1982 or something. I don't know, was this like a taxi documentary or something? Or a movie? Rockwell? I wonder, I mean, like, because there's still taxi drivers all over the place. But man, driving people around in the middle of the night. I don't mind driving around in the middle of the night. It's pretty peaceful. But like driving around picking up people, you gotta be pretty brave in letting random people into your car, respective taxi car, hoping they're not going to just like try to take your money or something. Because like your whole vehicle is a public space basically. Anybody can just jump in, at least back in the day. For most taxis. Now it's like Uber and all this, like what's your name? What do you look like? What's your birthday? What's your social security number? It's like, alright, cool. But then back then, you just put your hand out and someone will let you into their car. Hopefully it's a taxi guy. But yeah, we were watching this. It's pretty funny. Oh, I didn't even transition it. My bad. See, that's why I hate that thing. Never mind. I'm talking about it and I'm even showing it. I had to hit the transition button because I had it on studio mode where I can build the scene and I can transition it to the scene. So I was talking about this thing. Now you can see it. It's like this is like real life lag. I just talked about it, thinking you saw it, and now I'm showing it, having already talked about it. Yeah. Foggy Night. Oh, these are different songs. I didn't know that. Any credits from a reluctant hero. Film noir. Chet Baker. I've heard of Chet Baker. Boren and Der Club of Gore. Miles Davis. The Gil Evans Orchestra. Seatbelts. Is there any like? Oh, well, there probably is. I was like, is there any Mm-hmm. Uh, I'm wondering how much of that is like he's memorized or how much of it is improvised, because I don't know. It feels like a lot of that he could improvise. Like hit the same two notes in the beginning, but then just improvise the rest, and then hit the same two notes again, improvise, hit the same two notes, improvise, and create a pattern. And people kind of don't notice that it's improvised. But every middle section of the chorus is a little different. But as long as you have those same two notes, they're like, oh shit, it's like there's a rhythm. So people don't hear it as like a bunch of a jumbled mess, you know what I mean? Excuse me. I was just gonna watch this for. Oh, yeah, no, we're done. You get the gist. Jeff Goldblum was made to be a jazz player. That's, I mean, like as I see him, like this is literally who he is. He kind of drips with jazz. Now that I think about it, that's so funny. 5 years ago. All right, let's hear the finisher. That's pretty good. Capitol Studio Sessions. That's cool. Yeah, he's literally like, man. Okay. All right, we're gonna jump into some of the aisle. But yeah, I just thought about that, so I had to show it. But that's how I got into jazz, because he was talking about somebody. I can't remember. It's like Theo something. Pretty well-known jazz artist. A very unique name, though. Let me make sure. We don't have beta on, do we? Everma. We just want I think I'm just gonna go Legacy. I mean, I could play Verma. I wouldn't really get to play it as what I want to play as. It's honestly kind of hard to... Verma's not as it's nice because it's like newer. What's the updates look like? What do we get here? September 30th. Got some updates. Let me see. Math, buying food, which also changed all diet code. Aerial, wedge, animating. This is all what they've been doing. Okay. Oh my god. Ooh. A lot of animation going on for. Okay, let's go with Verba, just because I want to kind of want to see what's going on in the actual game, because normal game is Legacy. Update should only take. Oh yeah, well we'll see. Shouldn't take too long. 20 minutes. Okay. We just chill for a few minutes while it's doing its thing. What else can I tell you? Oh, I forgot about it and I remembered it. It's always been back in my head, but the damn YouTube channel that I want to start doing, I've just been. I mean, there's been a lot of things that's been going on that's caused me not to do it, but there's also just like the lack of initiation that limits me from actually starting to do it, because I can start it anytime I want. I could have done it tonight and not streamed, but I didn't. But I think tomorrow I'm going to actually make the video that I'm thinking about. It's going to be a simple video, but it's going to be different than like me on stream for sure. So that's what I'm thinking. Still not sure how. I have no idea how I'm going to format the video, or like even the context or the content of the video. I might just improvise it. Because the YouTube channel is going to be more focused on. I think it's going to be more focused on like improv and theater, and that branch of things that you guys don't get to see as much. I don't think. It's harder because like I wish, or shouldn't say wish. I want my own space in order to do these things, like a studio where I can just do whatever I want, right? Like sound isn't a problem, space isn't a problem, recording isn't a problem, right? Just being able to like get up and do whatever I want, like whatever I want, type of thing. So being able to have like, even if it's like just like, you know, living in my own place, right, and then having that space. It becomes a lot more. It becomes a less hindering. Because it's like I can't just like grab my camera and just walk around the house and like film shit, you know, because family's family, and they're not as. How should I say it? They're not photogenic, in the sense that the live, uncut, raw family is a little bit spicy. Sometimes, not all the time, sometimes. And I'd rather not have that in the video that I'm recording, so it's easier for me to either go somewhere else or like in here at night when it's quiet. So if I do start filming these, I'm going to probably be filming them out somewhere. I'm going to use the woods and the space to my advantage. There's also spaces at, like, I could use at school at OIT if I really wanted to. But it's a maybe. It's a maybe. But I'm definitely going to. I'm gonna film like I guess an intro. I'm gonna film an intro video. It's also kind of hard. Like if I wanted to do vlogging around here, we're such in a rural area, conservatively rural. I would be questioned many times, like what I'm doing with a camera. Whereas if I'm walking through LA with a camera, no one cares because they know everybody's trying to be an influencer. People out here don't know what influencers are. They think influencers are the devil and they do bad things. You're trying to influence my children. I don't know what they have weird conspiracy theories about everything. So but we'll have I am going to do a video tomorrow. I'm going to film it. I don't do a lot of editing. I don't know. Probably should. I did one video I edited it on purpose to make it seem very like I'd cut to random things. Gosh, where did that video go? Gosh, I have to find that. I'm not gonna do it now, but I'm gonna find that video. Wait, is it on? Hold on, is it on YouTube? It's on my YouTube channel? Kind of forgot. Oh, this is not the one. Switch accounts. And the channel that I'll be posting on, I'm going to post it in the Discord, but the channel that I will be posting on will be, it's called Thunder Bigfoot is the name. Okay, this one. Excuse me. But I'll post that in the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, command Discord or exclamation point Discord, and it'll pop up and you can join it, and I'll be posting that. I'll post it. I gotta get it set up too. I gotta put like a logo of some sort. Let me look real quick though. I'd actually like to know if that video's in there. Alright, the aisle's all done. Why isn't it loading? Is that on the channel that I want? It is. Okay.
Hey, what's happening, guys?
Oh man, these are old. Hold on. Yeah, this isn't the one though. I haven't watched these in so long. It's kind of crazy. Oh, this was in the old Monte Carlo. Damn. Anyways, I don't know if I posted those channels in the. I probably did somewhere. I'll make a YouTube channel in the Discord and just post like my YouTube stuff in there so people can check it out if they want. Because there's only a couple videos on there. I'll post the new one. Alright, we're jumping into the game. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing good. It's already, I don't know, we're an hour in. I said that kind of late. Usually I say it early. But I do hope everyone's doing good. Chilling, hanging out, relaxing. Oh, no. Give me. Okay. There's that. And then. Oops. Game capture. Change that. Change this. I would be playing some New World, but. I haven't played the Isle in a bit, and I'm like, you know what? Just play the Isle. I didn't realize it was that big. There we go. I think that's all I care about. Hopefully you guys can hear the game. Well, you'll be able to hear it. It's quiet, but it's decently loud. Okay. So keep my favorites. Maybe. Of course not. Okay. Unofficial. Usually, which one do I usually play on? Okay. It's usually one of these up here. I don't see it. Weird. It's usually a busy one, so I don't know where. Oh shit! This is a Verma. My bad. This is a Verma. I'm thinking of Legacy. I don't remember what I was playing on Inferma. Zooming Islander? Sure, why not? Let's check the Discord because they always want you to join the Discord. Cool. Alright, I think we're good. I'll jump in. Oh, Jesus, we're underneath that. A bippy? I don't play as like I like the Troodon. Let's go with this weird guy. Oh, it's this guy. Yeah, right. It's a swimmer. It's like a platypus thing. Okay. It's a decent size. Not too big. It's nice. Oh, large. Let's see, what pattern do we want? Make them like autumn colors. that red. I like that, I think. I think that's good. Oh, this is a new island. Oh, shit. North Lake. Okay, this, oh, interesting. I've not played this. This is the new gateway area. It's really quiet. Ooh, wow. Okay. Pretty. Oh gosh, to run across the barren area, huh? Actually, where should we be going? I'm assuming we start on the beach. Let's find the beach. Also need food. Oops. There we go. Try to remember the ooh, what is that? We got some multicellular things. I'm an omnivore, which is good, so I can. What the hell is it? I turned down my mic or my headset, that's why. I wouldn't be surprised if I get killed right now. kind of want to stay away from water just because I have no idea what's in there. But I don't know what the feet mean. Oh, I got claws. Oh, that's how we dive. Nice. Am I covered in green stuff? That's actually kind of cool. Oh, it's actually pretty neat.